Well, you made it this far, so do not click off. Thank you for watching Stealth Diggers. Every click, like, share, comment helps the channel grow, and we appreciate it. So, welcome to the Continuum. I just want to show you guys all this. It's the new Betsy Ross flag shirt we made. Thank you to everybody who has purchased these. This is something I've wanted to do for the last 5 years. As you know, we run this beautiful flag in the beginning intro of Stealth Diggers. So, thank you. This week's video, we got two parts. Myself and FG go out for a quick dig. And you ever have one of those signals that you almost do not dig, but your buddy talks you into digging it? He doesn't want to dig it. Do you want me to dig it? Now that I'm filming, he's changed his tune. Look at that. Coin.
It is. There's more than one in there too, bud.
FG and myself had a good laugh over that one. The next segment, it's going to be myself, Keebs.
Had to have rolled up his sleeves. Heading for the well is literally right there.
And Waynos.
That's not a knife. That's a knife. Nice.
What was that word you used?
Simultaneously.
We go back for a recap, but this time we take it a little bit slower and a little bit lower, and the results are awesome. So, no more delay. Here comes that theme song. We're out by the Looking Out location, episode 200. Back for an extended orbit and a recap.
Okay.
It's a big tree.
That's a big tree.
Did you see it? It's split too.
Yeah.
So, we're getting off the beaten course today, but in actuality, this home site is off the beaten course. There's no cut road coming in, but there are walls that just go on and on. This is about the third square we've walked through that's all flattened out and beautiful.
In reality, we'd love to find more hidden home sites out here, but so we've been doing the extended orbit, right? Several squares out from where the home sat, and I just followed this wall going to the barn and the house, figuring traffic from there out to there.
Go ahead, hit it.
You ready for a culture signal?
Yeah.
I'll even let you tickle it.
It's deep too.
82, 83. Oh,
Pure.
oh my God.
Go ahead, enjoy it for a little bit.
Why don't you come back in a little bit? Okay? It's a metal box full of coins.
Well, why don't you do me the favor and honor?
Let's see.
Yeah, get that pinpointer out. And
Oh, it's round. You ready for this? It's got writing on it.
It's a coin.
You have a flashlight?
that was deep. I'll give you the cleaned up view at the shack, but initially it's looking like a matron head or a classic head.
A nice find way out here.
Yeah, that's a good way to start.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you, it's...
What a difference in summertime with all the, you know, the ferns and stuff gone.
Yeah.
What'd you do, just shin yourself?
Yeah. That was my shuffle.
I look up, you can't see it, but he was like this.
Trench here. I don't know what this was. Is it a way to relieve water or whatever?
Yeah, that's interesting, huh?
Right on the side. 68. Still got cloth on it, the inside.
Yeah, you gotta figure stuff very well could have shifted right into that.
George got a signal beside me. We're working the back side of the hole. pretty much on the lip. I got my button. As George was just commenting, this side of the hole was the strong side. We pulled a lot of stuff out of here and we hit it very hard. Full shank. Nice. See how close I am? Now this is something. You see that? Sitting right there. That's where it was when I popped the plug out. And that's pretty much as loud as the signal was, and I thought it was a 22 casing. I'm like, how did we miss that? Another beautiful button. Yep, and when I was swinging over here, I have an identical signal right next to it, so let's see what that is. Literally, boys, right where we pretty much started and probably threw our bags. 2 signals clear as day. Gotta love recaps. So I'm about 40 feet away from George, and I hear him tickling this signal, and then he starts to walk away. Why? Because he's been digging bottle caps and sheet metal. So I go over.
Big.
He doesn't want to dig it. Do you want me to dig it? Now that I'm filming, he's changed his tune because...
Well, I think it's a big piece of sheet metal.
Well, it could be anything.
Box full of coins.
Right.
Sheet metal box full of coins.
It's funny how our actions change when our buddies are around.
Yeah. No, I'll dig it.
Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
There's more than one in there.
I'm filming your face for this one, 'cause for my own personal satisfaction.
Oh my
you
God.
didn't want to dig that, you son of a... coin.
It is. There's more than one in there too, bud. There is.
Oh, George.
Look at that. Oh, look at the
Whoa, it's got like an octagon on it.
Yeah. Well, no, that's a dirt.
Oh, the patina?
Yeah.
All right, well, let that sit and dry on the rock for a minute, and I'll check the ground.
I think there's more than one. The way it was coming up. Listen to this though.
Right.
Another one right in there.
Man, George.
Underneath that, right there.
Good for you, man.
I think so. Well,
how many other signals did you pass up today?
I've been pulling pull tabs and bottle caps.
That's an acorn.
Look good,
It is.
isn't
It's a bottle cap. Oh,
It is.
Jesus. Good call.
Another bottle cap. What is this? That's it.
That can't be it. That was way too clean.
Remember I told you, it sounded kind of strange, like it was...
You gotta dig it. You'll have to clean it at home, send me some pictures. I don't see anything, but... Nice, George. Pretty good for a recap. Just a recap.
Look at that.
Oh, an escutcheon. Oh, beautiful.
Isn't that something? Right there next to it.
Awesome, man. I love fixtures, as everyone knows. Geez, you found the spot, huh?
That's it right there.
George is donating that to the cause, the collaboration of relics for this site. Awesome.
Piece of
Tinfoil?
tinfoil, I think. Certainly looks like it. Yep, but it is.
All right, so that's how we're leaving this segment. Foil, but not bad. 2 coppers, few buttons.
Very nice.
Very nice. Well, you know, I love having a good laugh with FG, and I'm telling you, I'm going to be busting his chops on that, right, George, for quite some time. The beauty of it was, that was his first King George II coin. So how awesome is that? That's very awesome. All right, ready? Here we go. On to the next thing. All right, for this segment, here's the plan. We were out here with Mr. Dunn 2 months ago. It was extremely hot and dry conditions at a site that, for all intents and purposes, should have been
very virgin, chock full of relics and coins.
And it was not. We busted our butts and found a few things, which was cool, but today's a test. We're going to go back. It's fall, cooler weather, ferns are gone, hopefully. That's the plan. Ready?
Oh yeah.
Let's Let's do it.
So walking up here, it's, well, 2 months later. It's the end of October, and what a difference. When myself, Keebs, and Nathan were up here, you couldn't see through there. It was just all green. Remarkably enough, Keebs had found this site with all that growth. Look how beautiful that is, but painfully obvious that it was a field. And I'm about, I don't know, about 100 feet out from the hole. What an amazing difference visually, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that, Keebs. You can actually see the horizon.
Yeah. So I found a yellow jacket nest on the way up.
Oh.
Well, shoot, I think I'm next to a yellow jacket nest. I just had to move. Yeah, there they are. Ah, get away. Anyways, right. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta love those yellow jackets. And what I got was a, it looks like a tack. You know, we see these nowadays in upholstered leather chairs. This, more than likely, though, came off from harness or a horse saddle.
All right, well, I've come up beside the cellar hole, and amazingly, right here is where I was digging in about 3 feet of ferns. I'm gonna go against the grain today and film the culture. Because I want to. And it's a button. That, it's a pewter button with shankage. So that's great. Factor in the soil conditions, the vegetation conditions. Like I said, I was in 3 feet of ferns up here, and everything else I got to culture within minutes. All right, so I was speaking of the horizon earlier. I've basically walked down to the end of the field immediately behind the cellar hole. We can see the horizon. It's just gorgeous. What that means is, being the end of the field, there's your rock wall buried under all the stuff, that it just goes downhill. So, see where my machine is? I figured come down to the end of the field. I got a good signal.
Nice.
Yes. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
80. Mine.
Oh, yeah. You gotta dig that. That's awesome.
If this is a weedy, punch me right in the mouth, please.
Oh, my God, huh?
Yeah, it's a good, I'd probably say almost, you said horizon, it's almost like a Verizon network of roots.
Right. That's not a coin.
No?
No.
I'm gonna let you do it.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
holy crap.
That's a ring, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it sure is. Look at that.
So it's gotta be silver with those numbers.
I would think so. And it says sterling in there, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I don't know if you can see it or not without my fingers in the way, but it's right there. It's in the long text.
Yeah.
So, later on, sometime after the dig, myself and Jenna are looking at the ring. It is in fact sterling silver, but she says, is that a heart? In the center of it, right? Look at that. So you're looking at the shape saying, what is this thing? And then it dawned on me, that looks like a Care Bear from the 1980s. Well, we look it up online, find an exact match. It's a very modern day ring. It's not even from the 1980s. But the big thing was, how did it get all the way out there? That's always the intriguing part about metal detecting, whether it's modern or very old, makes you wonder. I didn't expect that far out here. This isn't exactly hiking territory. It's
But rings are more common with like ballparks and beaches. So, I mean, when you find them way out here, it's like, wow. You know?
All right, well, thanks for coming over for the extraction.
Hey, no problem.
I did not expect
Thanks
that.
for sharing the find. That's awesome.
All right, so here's a weird and different situation. I've come back from orbit, and Keebs is digging at the lip.
Nobody was around it.
I usually say this.
And another weird thing is I get to do an extraction.
Yeah.
He's currently working on a hole.
Yeah, it's quite a quinkadink. It's way down there.
So he wants me to extract this while he's working that. Is it in the hole?
Yep.
Oh boy, that feels like coin.
It does, doesn't it?
Whoa,
What kind of coin? What kind of coin?
looks like lead.
No, really? Is it a counterfeit?
You were here. Some of them may have gone back. When Nathan was here,
Yeah.
I dug a lead disc, coin size.
Huh.
I'll tell you. How thick that is. It's lead.
Is it? Dang.
I don't see any counterfeit activity on it, but
No.
jeez, huh? Talk about bazinging. Well, let me see what it rings up on my machine. Yeah, 69, 68. That's lead, man.
Huh.
I don't know. Still kind of fascinating.
It definitely is. I mean,
That was intentional.
as soon as you grab that, light set is all you can think.
Right. So literally, as I'm extracting this tip of a knife blade, Waynos is behind me saying,
That's not a knife. That's a knife. Nice.
what was that word you used?
Simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
Yeah, definitely.
Weird. Huh. What do you think? Hem weight? A snipped hem weight? Don't say Pac-Man.
Yeah, broken, probably.
Has it got the center sewing pin? I thought I had another prosthetic coin like yours.
Yeah. This guy was up to hanky-panky.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's a hem weight. Just
Yeah.
been...
Yeah.
All right, so I've been slowly gritting my way from the hole down near the well. And check out this really faint signal. I only caught that because I am going slow today. I see green, but I don't know if that's the patina on the dirt or just an oddly shaped green thing. See what I mean? That's the dirt. So, judging by the imprint, oh, I already checked it out. There we go. Let me see if I can call somebody in for the extraction. Well, as you were going that way, I don't know if you saw, but I just kept gritting back and forth, real slow. This was faint.
All right, it's facing to the right. 18.0. That's a 2. Well, it's not an error because it says 1/100.
Yeah, you're right, 1802.
Nice.
Oh God, that's gonna be beautiful.
It sure is. I don't think it's going to fall apart either.
Wow, well, that makes sense for what we presume to be the age range for this place.
Yep. Sense.
Yeah. 1802, Waynos.
Okay, 1802. February 2nd, the first leopard exhibit in Boston. Admission was 25 cents.
I don't know how he did it, but in 1802, Henrik Wilhelm Matus Oblus discovers 2 Pallas, which is the second asteroid known to man.
February 8th, Simon Willard patents the banjo clock. Do you know what a banjo clock is?
No idea.
Ground, again, really isn't of good quality,
Yeah.
but it's better than the last time we were here.
Yeah, it was just dust.
Because probably right there were buttons.
Right.
So,
Yeah, this has been the strong side.
yeah, very heavy traffic through here, but we're going to have to wait for weeks of soaking rain to get this dirt back up.
Well, I came down this way. I'm gonna make it to just beyond the well, and then I'm gonna grit it that way. All right. Right beside that hole. Another faint signal.
Yeah, right there.
Oh my. Ha! Well, go ahead. I'll let you have the honor. Look at those ants all the way down there too.
Yeah, they're crawling in, they're crawling in. Oh, is this a button? It is.
Nice.
With a stick in it.
Oh yeah. Wow, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's a pleasant little spill.
Yeah. Must have been his change pocket, huh?
All right, so like I was just telling Keebs, I'm going super slow, but I'm getting under the leaf cover if possible. See how my coil is starting to clean away the leaves?
you get above that leaf cover, look at that, only about at 2 inches if I'm swinging over the leaves. Gotta get right down on it. Oh, nice. Complete cufflinks. No kidding. 2 things. This is gonna be a great find. The other thing is that demonstration, just to show you that that little bit of leaf cover can make all the difference when trying to make contact with those targets. For something that small, you've got 5-6 inches maybe for that signal to get through to the target. Let's see what they look like. I haven't found a complete set in a long time. Well, here comes Keebs. We'll let him get the dirt off and see if there's anything on them. Again, just if I swung over the leaves, I couldn't hear him.
Had to have rolled up his sleeves.
Right, heading for the well is literally right there.
I'm not saying anything right now, but I don't want to break the link
Right.
by messing around with it.
It's been a while since we've seen a complete set. This one looks like it has something on it.
It does, but I'm not about to. Well, these things have to be handled delicately.
Right. Let's check in with Yobo Buenos.
Well, looks like I got a button.
Oh yeah, man.
Rang up as a nickel. I flipped the thing over, stuck the pin pointer in. I was like, oh, it's gone. And then as I pulled it out, I kind of leaned that way and it picked it up again. Definitely, it's got a shank, I see.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's got anything on it. It's got like a bubble in it.
Yeah. Beautiful, man.
Awesome. Take that any day of the week.
Absolutely. He also got an orbit find.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going to be the champion after practicing with this.
Yeah.
You know, if you mount it correctly, it works as an outdoor toilet seat too.
That's tight.
Oh yeah, it is. You just got to get rid of the nail because it's rough.
That's pretty neat. Don't find that too often. That's the handle of the bean pot or Dutch oven. That's actually a pretty cool relic if you ask me. We're heading out of the woods. Look at the size of this tree. Keeb's got a signal on the other side. This could be the last target.
Foil.
Foil?
Foiled again.
All right, well, unless we trip on another signal on the way
It's
out.
a perfect spot for a hunter to be.
Right. Buenos. Get us to the next thing.
Next thing.
The next thing.
Okay. Stay young. Always keep them guessing, and live free or die.
Boom, just like that. Something's coming to get you, buddy. Let's just go, Keebs. Did you hear that? Every now and then out in the woods, you hear something, but you see nothing. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this week's video, and just an update for the 2018 SDN Surface Find Challenge. Well, everyone's been posting in the Facebook group, and holy mackerel, I think in just the last month, we've picked up hundreds of dollars. And to reiterate, this is not a challenge against each other. There will be no winner at the end of the year for whoever finds the most. This challenge is for us as a group. In totality, how much money will we find as a group laying out in the wide open on the ground? So keep up the good work. Keep posting in the Facebook group. If you're not on Facebook, share with us on the YouTube channel. Say it in a comment or on Instagram. Anyways, here come the weird bits. All right, well, Keebs is tripping over a snake spill. Buenos thinks Joe might be in the neighborhood. How's that rock?
It's good. I think it was Chris.
It wasn't Joe, but...
No, it wasn't Joe. It was a Keeb.
Yeah.
For sure.
Good way to end the day.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have one of those. I got one from almost every animal now.
Actually, in our continuum, that's 2 nice rings in exactly a week.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you haven't seen it yet, but by the time you're seeing this, you'll have seen that I dug a solid gold ring in a cellar hole.
Right, so by the time I saw that I would have seen that I saw.
Right, so right now, you just look oblivious, but in reality,
I usually do.
you've seen it. Look at that. Okay.
There's more than one in there.
I'm filming your face for this one, 'cause for my own personal satisfaction.
Oh my
You
God.
didn't want to dig that, you son of a... coin.
It is.
Got you. Weren't expecting it in a while, were you? Anyways, please hit share, like, tell your friends. Be sure you subscribe, all that. You're all helping out tremendously. See ya.